Got a word from our sponsor, Manscaped. They're the leaders in below the belt male grooming. They're the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. The Lawnmower 4.0 is still undefeated to this day. Nobody has beaten it. Ceramic blades, advanced skin safe technology to help cut down on those grooming accidents. It is waterproof so you can shave in the shower, and it has an LED light so you can shave in the dark in the shower. But do not get out of that shower because we have package deals for you, man. In case you're a fan of package deals, Manscaped has the performance package, right? Now, in the performance package, it comes with the Lawnmower 4.0. It comes with the Weed Whacker, which is a nose and ear hair trimmer, right? So you shave up your man parts, then you hit your nose, then you hit your ears. Well, what else comes with that performance package? You got ball toner, you got ball deodorant. Bro, Manscaped even comes with complimentary Manscaped boxers. I have graduated them to my lucky draws. And if you act now, you get a Manscaped travel shed bag to keep all of your goodies in. Listen, this is what I want to do. I want to save y'all some money. Voch says this. Go to manscaped.com. Get everything over there. Get the performance package. Throw a couple more lawnmowers in there. Use promo code VOCH20. VOCH 20 to get 20% off and free shipping. And don't forget that Manscaped ships internationally. All right, love y'all to pieces. Manscaped.com. Your balls will thank you. We are back. Come on in. Today we're looking at Tyron Smith. This is the highlighted YouTube version. If you want the full breakdown where we watched Tyron and the other 6 offensive linemen that we saw last Sunday, then y'all be sure to tap into my Patreon, patreon.com/Voch Lombardi. We watch the film in full and you'll have access to all of my other Patreon goodies. All right. So appreciate y'all. Meet you over there. Let's get started with the highlighted version. Come on in. Tyron Smith is a right tackle for us. There was a lot of good things and bad things that happened last Sunday, but if anything, Tyron playing right tackle is a new development. The idea that, he hadn't played all season, he's playing on the opposite side, and his damn hamstring was hanging off his bone just a couple months ago. So, just saying that to say, we were curious about the Tyron Smith that we were going to get, and, that's reasonable, right? But even though he didn't play a perfect game, Tyron's still good. He's still good. I tell you what, man, if you're gonna either move a Hall of Famer or a rookie, primarily I was like, hey, just move the Hall of Famer so he can be comfortable where he's at. But the Hall of Famer can play wherever he wants to. Take a look at Tyron Smith on the right side over here versus Smoot. Then we'll come back and we'll break it down on a technical level, on an intellectual level. All right, so Tyron Smith, we're gonna look at his hands first, right? Take a look at his inside hand. Boom, his inside hand is controlling the inside hand of Smoot. Why is that important? Because just in case Smoot may want to fake outside and work back inside, he would have to beat Tyron Smith's inside hand to get there. Well, if Tyron Smith takes control of Smoot's inside hand, then there's no way that Smoot can beat Tyron's inside hand. So I like that. Then Tyron's gonna use the powerful outside hand, which is his right hand, to get hands up in the chest area. It really don't matter where Tyron get hands on you. Like, Tyron's still so strong that it doesn't matter. But this is the best part of right here, right? This part right here put the satin on the panties. This put the nipple on the titty. I want everybody, after Tyron Smith engages that left hand with Smoot, let's just take a look at what he does right here, right? This here does it for me. 1, 2, get your ass down. Come on, man. Not the little sneaky cloth pull, right? Let me tell you why that's important. Because if Tyron pulls cloth with the right hand, there's a referee looking right at him. There's an umpire looking right at him, man. But Tyron's going to be a little sneaky. He's going to pull cloth with that left hand. And hey, man, Humpty Dumpty falls down. Just another pass set from Tyron Smith. Just even more evidence that once Tyron gets hands on you, you really stop moving. You know what I mean? Once Tyron, gets established with his strike and then he gets his grip going. And sometimes he didn't really got to grip you, right? Sometimes his hands are just big and they just cover a lot of space. Let me give you an example of that. Let's see. 1, 2. Like, see how big Tyron's hands are? Let me show you. I just saw it. Boom, 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 boom. See how big Tyron's hands are? Tyron ain't even got to grip you sometimes because his hands are so big they just cover a lot of real estate. You know what I mean? So even if he's not using grip strength, right? He still has you in this place where I can squeeze down on your shoulders and you don't move. And that's just top tier stuff. Look, Tony Paul over here trying to help. Tony, I mean, with all due respect, and we are so proud of the growth that you're growing as a blocker, man, but Tyron don't need that help. If you want to help anybody, why don't you go help your left guard, Connor McGovern here, who's bothering the hell out of me. Something else that I was super interested in looking at this week was I was gonna look at Tyron's movement, just evaluating his movement. Why? Because his hamstring was hanging off the damn bone a couple months ago. So I was like, well, is Tyron gonna be able to move the way that he once did? Here's Tyron Smith at right tackle. Of course he is. They're gonna pull him, get him in open space, and some little dude is panicking right now, right? Some cornerback's heart is beating through his chest right now because Tyron Smith has gotten hands on him. Quick correction on that last play. That was not a corner. It was just a linebacker. Tyron Smith just happens to make people look small. Here he is in a run blocking situation versus Josh Allen. Shouts out to Tyron. Then another play that I really loved on a technical level from Tyron Smith. He always want to make sure that his food doesn't get away from, that his food doesn't, cross his face and just end up making the play on the running back. Tyron Smith is going to step down. We're going to see him step right and step left. Tyron Smith is going to engage. Look at how big Tyron Smith still look, man. He's going to engage. But what's really important about this block is after Tyron engages, take a look at how he shifts his hips to just to make sure that he doesn't let the D lineman work inside towards the ball carrier. Boom, right there. Well, part of my pixelation right there, but Tyron Smith right here. Boom, 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 shift. You see that? Right? And that's just easy technique, right? That's probably Tyron pulling with the right hand and pushing with the left. That's exactly what it is. And, once you get that push-pull action, all you got to do is just work your hips to that side. And before you know it, you can't cross Tyron's face to get back inside. This is where I started to fuss about some of these other guys, right? Connor McGovern, Tyler Smith sometimes, but, Tyler's young. He got time. You can be blocking a guy sometimes, but these D linemen that two-gap you, they're so strong. They're so technical with their two-gapping. You can look blocked, but when the running back goes their direction, all they got to do is shift to a side and get rid of you. What Tyron's doing with this arm push pull and the shift of his hips, he's making sure that you don't get away from his block there. Fantastic stuff. This is the last one, man. I'm gonna just let the film roll and just wrap up the video. At first I had my reservations about Tyron Smith playing right tackle, man, and it wasn't because I didn't think Tyron Smith could play right tackle. I think Tyron Smith can play whatever he want. He can play center if he want to, but my whole thing was about optimizing my offensive line. And in my mind, to be optimal, Tyron Smith had to play left tackle so that Connor McGovern can play the sideline, right? I wanted Tyler Smith to be at left guard because in the one play that I showed you earlier, and it really happened a bunch. Not just in this game, but in many games, we'll have these games to where Connor McGovern is the scrub in the game of Find the Scrub. And in my world, the best way to cut down on scrubbage is to just put your best guys out there. So in my mind, putting the best dudes out there meant not taking Tyler off the field, but just letting Tyler play guard like he was supposed to. Tyron Smith at left tackle and Jason Peters at right tackle. So now it's Jason Peters at right tackle or Connor McGovern at left guard. That's your discussion. And if it's up to me, I'm playing the Hall of Famer at right tackle. Even if Jason Peters isn't as good as Tyron Smith is, we don't need to see Noah Brown's interception, dog. Even though Jason Peters at this point in his football life isn't the Hall of Famer that Tyron is currently, like you were just talking about current football dude, like Tyron is probably he's probably going to play better than Jason Peters right now. But I still think even with that being the case, Jason Peters will be better than Connor McGovern. That's just my personal opinion. But I don't know. We'll cross that bridge whenever we get there. We'll watch more film. We'll continue to analyze it, and we'll be working our way to the postseason, man. Love y'all to pieces, man. Don't forget to follow me on Patreon, patreon.com/Voch Lombardi, where we watch most of the film. About to head over there right now to fire up this offensive line pack. And follow me on Twitter, VOCHLOMBARDI, Monday through Thursday at 3 p.m. Central. We have Voch Lombardi live on the volume, and I love y'all to pieces, man. Till next time, salute.